everyone, it's Monica. I don't know if you can hear me right now, hopefully you can, but I am super excited because I am heading to an advanced screening and press junket, I guess, for the Miss Peregrine's movie that I'm so excited for. And I'm gonna be meeting up with some friends. I believe, well, I know Emma and Jessie are both gonna be there, so I'm really excited for that. You guys don't know this yet unless you follow me on social media, but I'm moving to Paris in less than a week, so I'm really excited to see all my friends before that happens. More info on that in a future video. We are at the screening. It's gonna start hopefully soon.
In like a minute.
In like a minute. And we've got very serious 3D glasses.
These like feel like they're gonna be uncomfortable. These are really uncomfortable.
Are they?
Yeah, this is so weird. So legit.
So we just got out of the screening for Miss Peregrine's.
I'm shining. Sorry. I'm looking at a reflector on me right now.
Too much hello.
So much shine. It was so good. I had a lot of aesthetic on point.
Oh,
yes.
Basically. Yeah, and then we got to do these really cool like round table.
It was a rectangle. Just to be clear.
Interviews.
Not letting that one go.
No. Interviews with Colleen Atwood, who was the designer for the costumes.
Queen.
Yes, amazing. And the 4 main actors in the movie, and then Ransom Riggs. And it was really cool. The actors were so like down to earth and like really kind, and we got to talk to them a little bit after when we were outside of the hotel. Ella
is my new bae.
New bae. Might have touched my hair. Never washing this strand again.
Didn't Asa comment on her hair? Somebody commented on her
he
hair.
said the girl with the cool hair.
Candy hair or something.
I can never dye my hair. So yeah, now we are on our way to Friedman's to lunch. Very excited.
Oh, show them what we got.
Oh yeah.
We got a lot of cool stuff.
Miss Peregrine's Lottery. What are they called?
Lottery
Macaron.
Macaron.
And then it is a couple of days later actually, and I'm currently in the process of editing my vlog, but I wanted to just add in a clip at the end because that day was seriously one of my favorite days of this entire year in a while. Like, it was just such an amazing day of like hanging out with friends and doing really cool, exciting things, and I'm so incredibly thankful for that. Earlier in the day you saw some clips from the screening of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, which was just so much fun. That movie was, it made me fall back in love with that story, you know, and it made me want to go and reread that first book and then the rest of the series. For me, so much of that film, like if you watched any of Ransom's original like trailers or anything around the book when it was first coming out, I think, and you liked those, then I think you'll really like the movie, because what I love about it is that I think it holds very, very much so true to that voice and that style, and I felt like it kept the spirit of the story. There are definitely changes for sure, but I thought it was also interesting getting to hear the cast and Ransom's take on it during the Q&A afterwards, because one of the things that I really agree with is during the interviews Ella Purnell brought up the idea that a film is supposed to just be an adaptation of a book. It's not supposed to be a carbon copy. And you know, you want those things to be different, because if not, then why have both? You know, like, you can read a book and imagine the book just fine. You don't need someone to replicate your imagination. And I really agree with that, in the spirit of that idea. Like, I really truly believe that adaptations of stories should be different from their stories, as long as they're good adaptations. And I think Miss Peregrine's is a good adaptation. I had a lot of fun watching it. I thought it was beautiful. I loved the characters. I loved the cast. I thought they did such a fantastic job. Actually, one of my favorite characters in the film was a bit of a surprise to me. It was Enoch, who wasn't really someone who I loved in the books, but in the film, he was just fantastic. He became one of my absolute favorite characters to watch. And it was amazing getting to hear their take on it, and their take on just like how things happened behind the scenes, you know, how they acted out different things, like Ella with her shoes, and how they were actually made out of foam, and so having to like pretend like they were super heavy the entire time. I just thought that was really interesting. So I am incredibly grateful that I somehow got invited to that. I definitely want to see Miss Peregrine's again. It was so much fun. Like, that is a movie that I will definitely watch over and over and over again for sure. It was just like, it was really fun. It was surprisingly dark at times. I wasn't expecting them to really like go there with certain things, and it did. Like, they were willing to like do some of the gory things that I didn't think they were gonna do. So I was impressed by that. A little squeamish in some situations, but like impressed. So yeah, it was really well done and just really stunning, like so stunning, oh my gosh. And later that night I got to watch Jesse host his event with Leigh Bardugo, which was so much fun. His questions were amazing. Leigh's answers were hilarious. Her outfit was on point. Both of their outfits were on point. And yeah, just got to spend more time with my friends, and that was all I could ask for, really. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this vlog up now, and hopefully see you guys soon in another video soon. Bye!